This is Force 13, Australia Oceania Channel with the latest on the local weather scene. Bureau Meteorology New South Wales continues to update their severe weather warning. Vigorous winds over parts of the Ranges and Illawarra. Damaging winds for the Illawarra, parts of the Mid-North Coast, the Hunter, South Coast, Central Tablelands, Southern Tablelands forecast districts. A cold front is currently crossing the state today and it's bringing vigorous westerly winds to much of the state, particularly eastern districts. Conditions expected to ease somewhat once the front moves away to the east later tonight or Saturday morning. Damaging winds averaging 60 to 70 kilometres an hour, peak gusts in excess of 90 kilometres an hour possible for the eastern parts of the southern central tablelands, elevated parts of the Illawarra, south coast districts, high country about Barrington Tops today. During the afternoon and early evening, damaging winds may also affect coastal parts of the Illawarra districts. Winds are then expected to ease during Friday night or Saturday morning after the passage of the mentioned front. Locations which may be affected: Bower, Braidwood, Katoomba, Perishin, Thredbo, Top Station, Bombarded, the Barrington Tops, and from early Friday afternoon, Wollongong and now. Blizzards remain possible about the Alps today. Severe weather warning has been cancelled for the Snowy Mountains and the ACT Capital Territory. Bureau Meteorology has in place a gale wind warning for the Macquarie, Hunter, Batemans and Eden Coast. Strong wind warning to Sydney Coast Waters, Byron, Sydney, Illawarra Coast. Severe weather is no longer impacting the state of Victoria. They have a gale warning for the eastern Gippsland Coast. Strong wind warning to Port Phillip Bay, Western Port, Gippsland Lakes, West Central Coast, Central Gippsland Coast. However, the Bureau will upgrade the gale wind warning to the Port Phillip Bay, Western Port, West Coast, Central Coast, Central Gippsland and Eastern Gippsland Coast Saturday. Fire weather warning is in place for the Central Highlands, Coalfields, Maranoa, Warrego, Darling Downs, the Granite Belt, Wide Bay, Burnett and including the southeast coast here in Queensland. Hot, dry, strong and gusty west to southwesterly winds expected to produce extreme fire danger in the Darling Downs and Granite Belt southeast coast districts. Severe fire danger for the Central Highlands, Coalfields, Maranoa, Warrego, Wide Bay and Burnett districts. Strong wind warnings, Sunshine Coast waters, Moreton Bay and Gold Coast waters. Strong wind warnings in place for the upper southeast coast, South Australia, but the Bureau's cancelled the warning for the Adelaide metropolitan waters, the lower west central coast, south central coast, the Spencer Gulf, Gulf St Vincent's Investigator Strait and lower southeast coast. Now what's happening down there in Tasmania? Strong wind warning the far northwest coast, the central north coast, Bank Strait, Franklin Sound, east of the Flinders Island, lower east coast. No warnings for the Northern Territory and for Western Australia. Strong wind warning, Geraldton Coast. Fire weather warning for the Gascoyne, East Pilbara, West Pilbara Coast, East Pilbara Inland, Ashburton Inland, Northern or North Interior fire weather districts. Now we have a look at storm probabilities from 1300 hours through to 2200 hours Saturday. Current temperatures around Australia: Sydney 30.1, Melbourne 13.9, 31.7, Brisbane 26.1, Perth 16.5, Adelaide 8, down there in Hobart, Canberra 16.7, Darwin 32.3. And coming up, supercell probabilities. Sydney becoming windy, mostly sunny. Melbourne, showers, local hail and thunder. Brisbane, hot and sunny, sunny in Perth. Morning shower or two in Adelaide, showers. Hobart, shower or two, windy. Canberra, and partly cloudy up there in Darwin. And the various fire rescue services, New South Wales and Queensland, are being kept extremely busy. There are notices to leave, and a new one has been issued by the fire services here in Queensland for the Gatton region. However, this is accumulated precipitation. Information's at the bottom of the screen, left hand side, and it also includes the pressure. Look at the Bureau's 24-hour rainfall outlook. And in addition to what's taking place here in Australia, the Northern Hemisphere is again busy, and Force 13's main channel has the information. Finally, in this update, I look at the accumulated precipitation. It's a GFS model, and the information is extracted from the Pivotal Weather website.
You can follow Force 13's outlets, the website force13.com with the latest. You can also find our YouTube page. You're probably there already, but if not, subscribe if you haven't so far. You can also find our Facebook page, Force 13 all in text, and it's at Force 13 on Twitter if you'd like to get in touch with us on there. You can also help the project become even better by enjoying the benefits of patronage. You can find out more information about how to become a patron and what those benefits are at patreon.com/Force13. You can also add Force 13 on Skype and Fool 13 at extension 9094 on Discord for tropical weather chat.